Connect the blacks, then we dip, call that Tetris. We hit the blacks, then we dip, bitch, I'm Tetris.
Bitch, I'm Tetris, connected effortless. When we slide, best hide wherever Jekyll is. You pissing in the wind, the arrogance. You pissing in the wind, the air against.
Whoever sees this and subscribes right now, get a free relapse. I'm talking about Eminem. Drugs are bad, kids. Well, what's going on, YouTube? It's Noxhill, and we're back with our reaction series. So today, man, it is Thursday. The greatest day on planet Earth, because it is Mother's Day, which means we are back with the one and only Eminem. Now listen, I've got a special one I've been waiting to do. It is finally time to check out Eminem freestyling on Tim Westwood. So highly requested. Apparently one of his greatest freestyles of all time. We're going to find out right now. But before getting further, I'm going to give a quick shout out to that song in the intro. Yes, I have a new track out with King Crooked, a brand new album, charted on iTunes, guys. A lot of blood, sweat, soul, and hip-hop put into it. Incredibly proud of it. You want to support me, support channel directly, I'll put the links to that below. Also, shout out to the Patreon family, exclusive reactions and content on there. Again, you want to support, all links down there. But anyways, know what we're here for. Eminem, step up to the plate. Let's see what you got.
YouTube.com/Tim Westwood TV.
Yo, blast me off, Tim.
Where's that boom?
Blast me off, son.
Right now, we're doing this for Beijing, baby. Understand how it's going down.
That's how you talk.
Blasting off right now, son.
Real big, real legendary album in the game. Dripping in swagger juice.
Yeah.
We ready to go in this?
Yeah.
Are we swaggered up?
Did he just say dripping in swagger juice? It's going to be my new MC name, MC Swagger Juice. But I love how just the humor of Eminem. Like, you never know what the man's going to do when you get him live, especially in the earlier Shady days, man. Like, Tim Westwood known for his, like, explosions and over-the-top sound effects. So what does Eminem do? Eminem's like, yeah, fuck that. You don't even need to push the button, bro. I'm going to go drop those bombs.
Juice.
Yeah.
We ready to go in this?
Yeah.
Are we swaggered up?
Swag.
Oh, give me that
Let's do
buster.
it, baby. Radio on Westwood, understand what's about to go down. Eminem, come on, baby. Alchemist, we're doing it like this. Let's go, baby.
All right, look.
Got to shout out Alchemist real quick before we go any further. One of the greatest DJs of all time. Alchemist, baby. Come on. Love the Eminem hookup on that.
I wasn't born mean, I was pushed to treachery. I walk the streets looking for some puss to fetch me. I'm like a veggie, brain is turned to mush, I'm edgy. Edgy enough to give Reggie Bush a wedgie. If he don't give me...
Right. Push to treachery. Reggie Bush. A wedgie. I love this ush to Eddie. Do. I love the multi-syllable schemes that it comes with already, man. It's so smooth and so effortless. And we talked about this before, how Eminem could just like take someone's name and like find the sound within that name and then use that sound as a part of his compound rhyme schemes, man. I love when he does this.
I was pushed to treachery. I walk the streets looking for some puss to fetch me. I'm like a veggie, brain is turned to mush, I'm edgy. Edgy enough to give Reggie Bush a wedgie. If he don't give me Kim, things could get messy. So pass...
Bush, a wedgie, things could get messy. He just made could slant rhyme into Bush right there. And back in the day, Kim Kardashian was dating Saints player Reggie Bush. Man, I forgot about that. Reggie won a Heisman too. Damn, what happened to Reggie Bush? He was all right. He did pretty good in the league.
Enough to give Reggie Bush a wedgie. If he don't give me Kim, things could get messy. So pass that ass to me, let me squish the left cheek. And press against the right one till it's smushed against me. And leave a dead body in the woods, the MC with the Christopher Reeves beef. We started off on the wrong foot. Or should I say fake leg made out of wood? I shouldn't, yes I should. Riding through...
I shouldn't, yes I should. We started off on the wrong foot. Another Eminem technique we're going to talk about. I'm going to beat this like a dead horse, baby. Whoa, hang on. Let's think about that one for a second. Back it up, Knox. Animal rights activists going to be mad at me for that one. Anyways, Eminem will take a popular phrase or saying that we use in society, and then he'll use hyperbole and he'll exaggerate it. Like, he'll have one meaning that like takes it literally, and then he'll have another double meaning to it. So in this case, you know, starting off on the wrong foot, as the saying goes. Like, we didn't start off right. You know, him and Christopher Reeves... He's saying, yeah, we've had some beef. Well, it's probably because he's trolled the shit out of Christopher Reeves over all the years. For Christopher Reeves, who played Superman, unfortunately had an accident while riding a horse. And then he couldn't walk after that. He was in a wheelchair. So Eminem naturally takes that opportunity to troll the shit out of Christopher Reeves and just be shady like that. So in this case, the wrong foot, because he's commenting on the fact that Christopher Reeves, I don't know, I'm weaving in and out right now. He can't even use his foot properly because the man can't walk. Damn, Eminem. Rest in peace, Christopher Reeves.
In the woods, the MC with the Christopher Reeves beef. We started off on the wrong foot, or should I say fake leg made out of wood? I shouldn't, yes I should. Riding through.
And then also, like, he takes it literally because now it's a fake leg made out of wood. And then he was playing off of the woods, and he shouldn't, but woulda, coulda, shoulda in this case.
I'm chilling with Westwood.
Oh, man. And then earlier he had the veggie scheme, like mush to veggie. So, like, when you're, like, in a vegetative state, like you've gone veggie, like a paraplegic, basically. So I just realized he just used that veggie, and this is what he does. And then bars later, he ties into that scheme. That's stupid. What are we doing on Tim Westwood?
I shouldn't, yes I should. Riding through the hood, I'm chilling with Westwood. I'm quite mellow, a white fellow. My pee is bright yellow. I like jello. I'm like, hello.
What the fuck is happening? I'm quite mellow. But if you think about his name, Marshmallow, he's a marshmallow. Come on, do it for the white boys, M.
White fellow. My pee is bright yellow. I like jello.
Well, then you're not very hydrated, my friend. Drink more water like me.
I'm like, hello, to a cute little dyke on the mic. I'm kinda like.
See, I'm the first one to class and the last to leave. I mean, the first one to leave out of class. Believe that I'm a mailbox.
First one to class and the last leave, meaning like he's teacher's pet, he's working his ass off, and he's like, nah, I mean, hang on, I was skipping class, I don't really need that.
Class and the last to leave.
First to class, first to last flip right there.
I mean, the first one to leave out of class. Believe that I'm a mailbox pimp in my heart till I die. Even after I'm all gone and my ashes fry. Went from an ashy guy, class clown is high, to a grown-ass man stacking paper. Run your nabs to click, D12's the game. We've been spitting this since we was little babies. Gaga goo goo, nana, naughty doo doo, never. Word to my homie M, I'm just too clever. A 4-5 shot, I leave a face lopsided. The kick from the barrel make you think I'm cock-eyed when I bust it off.
The kick from the barrel make you think I'm cock-eyed it, like he's cock-eyed, but also like he's cocking it and he's kicking it from like the barrel of the shotty, because shotties kick you if you ever shot a shotty. Con artist, man, take me back, now known as Mr. Porter, Denon Porter in the building, D12, come on.
Face lopsided. The kick from the barrel make you think I'm cock-eyed when I bust it off in the crowd and start diving. Greg Louganis and over the bar, I ain't lying. Hot iron.
Wait, what?
In the crowd and start diving. Greg Louganis and over the bar.
Greg Louganis over the bar. They start diving because Greg was an Olympian for diving, right? He won gold in like 2 or 3 Olympics. That man was a baller. So diving like that, like diving over the bar like an Olympian in a diving competition, but they're diving because he's popping off right now. Come on.
When I bust it off in the crowd and start diving. Greg Louganis and over the bar, I ain't lying. Hot iron equals not defiant a soldier. Running out soldier equals death when it's over. It's none colder than under strain of struggle. Apply the street muscle. We been had the hustle. We been had the hustle. We been had the muscle. Apply the street hustle. We been had the hustle.
Me and Westwood.
I think he kept repeating that because he's looking at M like, yo, M, you gonna get in? You gonna come in? I'm gonna repeat it. We been had to hustle. We been had to hustle. M, make eye contact with me. Stop getting in the zone right now. Look at him. M don't care. M's in the zone like a 2-3 right now.
We been had the hustle. We been.
Look at him. My man's in a Syracuse state.
We been had the muscle. Apply the street hustle. We been had the hustle.
Me and Westwood blasting off, jacking off in a pair of acid wash, bumping Asher Roth, cruising grass into the
in a pair of acid wash jeans, bumping Asher Roth, blasting off again because like the bombs that Westwood is dropping, he's helping Eminem to blast off. Very clever double entendre, playing off of the sound effects yet again. And then Asher Roth, I don't think M ever thought very highly of Asher Roth because, you know, when Asher Roth blew up at the time, he was making like party boy frat rap as it was labeled. Eminem making a lot more meaningful music a lot of time, a lot more thoughtful lyricism and rhyme schemes and everything that he was doing. So he probably really looked down on that and trolled the shit out of Asher.
Been had the muscle, the street hustle. Been had the hustle.
Me and Westwood blasting off, jacking off in a pair of acid wash, bumping Asher Roth, cruising grass until I damn near crashed the car, trying to smash him off on the dash, hit the overpass, went off over the bridge in the oncoming traffic, caused a massive 42 car pileup, not a scratch at all. Hopped up, holding an axe and saw. Jason mask is off, but my face is plastered into.
Right. Accent Saul, mask is off again, man. The multi-syllable schemes. It's the way that this man just condenses rhymes and just compounds words together. You just have to always appreciate the rhyme writing of Eminem. And then start a 42-car pileup. Every time I go to try to leave, whoa, some kicks pulling on my sleeve. Whoa, I don't love her, but I gotta stay. Whoa, these drugs really got a hold of me. Yeah, 42-car pileup. So he's taking that he's used before in the past. And like the origins of 42-car pileup, for those of you who don't know, in a NASCAR race, there are 43 cars normally in the race. So if someone's caused a 42-car pileup, 43 minus 42 equals 1. There's 1 car remaining. That's Eminem as he speeds off. How's that for a crash bar?
Cruising grass until I damn near crashed the car, trying to smash them off on the dash. Hit the overpass, went off over the bridge in the oncoming traffic, caused a massive 42-car pileup, not a scratch at all.
I mean, think about the storytelling as well. So on top of the fact that he's got just this crazy, absurd, condensed rhyme scheme and this multi-syllable scheme, he's like building detail for detail for detail within the story. Like he's going over the overpass. Right, crash the car. Hit the overpass, then he flies off the overpass. Goes over the bridge into oncoming traffic. I know I'm repeating what he's saying, but what I'm trying to point out here, line for line, is just the storytelling that he's doing on top of the stupid rhyme scheme. So now he's got no scratches, but he's not done. Like, he's not done with this story. Like, this is what he does. I love this technique. Like, he just, like, really just gets very vivid and detailed with the imagery as he just continues to carry out the rhymes. The technicals of this MC, man.
Jason mask is off, but my face is plastered in Tabasco sauce. Spitting flames, kicking fire.
Jason mask is off, my face is plastered in Tabasco sauce. Mask is off, Asco sauce. Like, he just, again, he bent the... He looked at the word Tabasco sauce and he fit that into a scheme with Jason mask is off and everything else he was doing. Love it, man. And then the Tabasco sauce, like he's got blood because Tabasco sauce can kind of look like blood, so he's got that all over his face.
Jason mask is off, but my face is plastered in Tabasco sauce. Spitting flames, kicking fire out your ass, you can
spitting flames, kicking fire out your ass, flames, fire, Tabasco sauce. That's a nice double right there. Well, he's got blood all over his face.
Acid on a battery, acid dog. You don't want to get my ass ticked off. I'm harder than playing basketball while I'm going through crack withdrawal. So big, it's like elastic. I tie it in a knot and it looks like Mr. Fantastic. Cross the path of plastic man with a drastic force. And
Ooh. All right, comment down below. Who's doper? All right. You got Fantastic Four on one side. Mr. Fantastic himself, Mr. Stretch, or Plastic Man from DC Comics. It's a face-off.
Like Mr. Fantastic.
And what was the line before that? Harder than trying to play basketball while going through crack withdrawal. Don't do crack, kids. It's really not good for you at all. But, you know, if you ever did crack and you went through withdrawal's a bitch. There's no way you could function or do anything. You got the shakes, the fevers, everything.
Dick so big, it's like elastic. I tie it in a knot and it looks like Mr. Fantastic. Cross the path.
I just thought about the fact that he said that his dick is so big he's tying it into a knot right now. I mean, here you go, baby. Here's what I got you for Christmas. It's my dick in a box, tied up as a bow. Dick in a box. SNL. Come on.
Plastic man with a drastic force and put my penis on classic sports.
I hate that they have to censor themselves, but it is radio, so it makes sense. Wait, what did he say?
Drastic force and put my penis on classic sports.
Put my penis on classic sports, and all of a sudden, like, we flip on Sports Center Top 10, and there's Eminem's dick. That's a classic. Explosions! Oh, beat switch.
Once again, it's the sinister, cynical minister Shady. Kryptonite.
Once again, it's the sinister, cynical Mr. Shady. Sinister, cynical Mr. Shade. I love the way like he just gets like super punchy and staccato with that scheme. And again, you talk about condensed schemes. Like he just had 3 multi-syllable schemes like compressed back to back to back. Love that. Check this drop.
The sinister, cynical minister Shady.
Woo.
Kryptonite to Superman. He's a dentist to Amy. Administer of the pain. Just
Kryptonite to Superman. He's a dentist to Amy. Is he trolling Amy Winehouse? Rest in peace, Amy Winehouse. But, you know, in the British stereotype that they have horrible teeth. But I think she really did have bad teeth.
Shady, kryptonite to Superman. He's a dentist to Amy. Administer.
Oh my God, and then the kryptonite to Superman ties into the Christopher Reeve scheme that he had in verse 1. Stupid.
Cynical minister Shady, kryptonite to Superman. He's a dentist to Amy. Administer of the pain. Just finished huffing the pain and muffle the fumes like it was nothing because it ain't. Anything in his way is enemies he displays. His venom he spray reaches like beams of energy rays. Menacing stares he glares, making the hairs all on the back of your neck stand like Dracula. Yet spectacular.
Man, I mean, again, the rhymes. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I mean, he's really out in front of the beat with this flow right now, man. It's so smooth. And making the hair stand up on the back of your neck like Dracula, like Dracula's behind you. Come on. Turn you to a ghost. You know what I'm saying? The venom he sprays reaches like beams of energy rays. I just love, again, venom he sprays, beams of energy rays. He made energy rays rhyme with venom he sprays and just had ridiculous tie-in schemes to that before.
Making the hairs all on the back of your neck stand like Dracula. Yet spectacular rat. He's a tarantula, gargantuan. Yeah, Angela, so I command you to start dancing. Part Manson, part Hannibal, part mechanical.
Angela, I command you to start dancing. What was the name? There was a horrors movie where like Angela was like Exorcist. No, it wasn't the Exorcist. Was it the Exorcist? I don't know, but she was like dancing all cray cray, and she was like haunted by demon spirits and stuff. Somebody's gonna have to comment that horror movie below and just add to the breakdown analysis of this one. All right, let's keep it rolling.
Angela, so I command you to start dancing. Part Manson, part Hannibal, part mechanical shark.
Part Manson shouting out Marilyn Manson, then he's shouting out Hannibal Lecter as well. Yum. What's for dinner tonight, Dad? People.
So I command you to start dancing. Part Manson, part Hannibal, part mechanical shark, throwing animal parts at Scarlett Johansson. Into my
Part mechanical shark throwing animal parts. Hear the schemes again at Scarlett Johansson, who's a famous animal activist, right? So he's throwing animal parts at her. That's absurd. That's absurd, Eminem. Why'd you do that? And then mechanical shark made me think of Jaws. Maybe a Jaws shout out because he likes his horror shit.
part Hannibal, part mechanical shark, throwing animal parts at Scarlett Johansson. Into my gas chamber, you gangster my ass. He's got his fangs to your neck. He set the strength.
Enter my gas chamber. Straightforward bar, but I like that line. Eminem playing up to his evil, shady persona.
Johansson, into my gas chamber, you gangster my ass. He's got his fangs to your neck. He set to strangle your ass. Hater, your face in the task greater. He's chasing your ass. He's got his face in the mask. Your blood stains on his glass table. I'm checking the exposure of photos of me exposing myself locked inside of a cozy.
I'm checking the exposure, like checking the exposure on the camera of photos of me exposing myself. Just nice little wordplay and flip on the different meanings of exposure.
I'm checking the exposure of photos of me exposing myself locked inside of a cozy hotel posing with and without clothing next to the decomposing bodies eroding while I'm dozing off overdosing windows open.
Right. Checking the exposure of a camera. So he's checking the exposure of a camera. And then the next detail that he gives us is that he might or might not be wearing clothes. He's in his birthday suit. And then the next detail that he gives us is that there's some dead bodies surrounding him. And it smells really great in there. You see yet again how he uses like this exaggerated storytelling to just build line for line for line and just like spoon feed us more and more details. And it just gets more and more absurd the way it goes. Just a really cool MC technique from Eminem.
Next to the decomposing bodies eroding while I'm dozing off overdosing windows opening shutting doors opening closing. I think there's a ghost, too much hydrocodone and codeine. I was only supposed to swallow a half.
Yo, you just got a shout out, homie. Yeah, pay your fucking rent.
In closing, I think there's
Dickhead.
a ghost, too much hydrocodone and codeine. I was only supposed to swallow a half. I took the whole thing. I'm not joking. I think I just snorted my nose ring. I need a drink. I'm standing over the sink, posing myself self-loathing, cause I'm on the brink. Mostly I don't wanna think this'll make it.
Wow, sink mostly. I'm on the brink. I mean, again, the schemes, the way that he sets it up. Hang on.
I'm not joking. I think I just snorted my nose ring. I need a drink. I'm standing over the sink, posing myself
Sink posing. Check this out.
self-loathing, cause I'm on
Self-loathing.
the brink. Mostly I
Brink mostly. Because I'm on the brink, comma, mostly. I love, and we've talked about this before, like it just doesn't have to be like the end rhymes and the end schemes for Eminem to fit it in. He'll find a way to take like the start of a sentence and connect that to the end of a sentence and fit that into the rhyme schemes. And he'll just punch those rhymes into different points within the bar, which also makes it a unique type of flow and delivery as well when he does this tactic.
wanna think this'll make everything rosy. Beverly sings, scream while I'm severing 3 toesies. Totally frozen while I
Beverly screams while I'm severing 3 toesies. Beverly to severing. I love the way he enunciated that. But what the fuck is he talking about now? Everything's rosy? Beverly?
everything rosy. Beverly sings, scream while I'm severing 3 toesies. Totally frozen while I
Like, Rosie? What Rosies do I know? Jetsons? I don't know. I don't know that one. Beverly's got to be something.
frozen. I'm yodeling Rosie. Won't you come out to play? No sense wasting time. Cutting and pasting headlines in the papers. Making shrines of my crimes and capers. My words are whirlwinds. I murder my girlfriends. Go to Europe and put nerfins in my syrup and stir them. You never heard.
Put nerfins in my syrup and stir them. Nerfins are basically like, well, it's a painkiller. It's acetaminophen. So yeah, it's like our acetaminophen that we have in like Advil, Tylenol, and things. So that's like the European version. So I love how Eminem is catering to his European audience and drop it. Actually, I can't even say it's European anymore because Britain was like, yeah, EU, peace out.
I murder my girlfriends. Go to Europe and put nerfins in my syrup and stir them. You never heard them like this, so don't encourage them. The neurosurgeon, coke mirrors and lyrics worsen. The kind of person to get Katie Couric to cursing. 80 spirits of ladies, cause Shady.
Katie Couric, because yeah, I mean, she's like America's sweetheart essentially. You wouldn't hear, you know, her on the Good Morning show cursing. Eminem can turn anybody bad.
Worsen, the kind of person to get Katie Couric to cursing. 80 spirits of ladies, cause Shady murdered the virgins.
Woo!
Turn up, events a day he emerged to
Oh my
the world.
god, the fucking rhyme schemes are insane on this.
The virgins, crazy turn up, events a day he emerged to go for the world and reeled in all the children. Lured them into the building and killed them. Buried them in the much and mildew, and he will do what he feels and still can spin. Drawing the gold like Rumpelstiltskin, cotton to silk, mulching the top.
Wait, Rumpelstiltskin bars? I was just thinking how he's like Peter Piper, like leading the children, except this time he's leading them off to their death.
Lured them into the building and killed them. Buried them in the much and mildew, and he will do what he feels and still can spin. Drawing the gold like Rumpelstiltskin.
Still can spin straw to gold like Rumpelstiltskin. Eminem knows his folklore, people. He's teaching us history, passing down the stories. Rumpelstiltskin could turn straw into gold. Actually, it wasn't Rumpelstiltskin. It was like the little imp creature that could do that. Rumpelstiltskin lied and said that he was the one who could do it. And a lot of people think that it's Rumpelstiltskin who did it, but he didn't. There you go. You learned something new today. Keep it going.
And mildew, and he will do what he feels and still can spin. Drawing the gold like Rumpelstiltskin, cotton to silk, mulching the talent on 3 pills. The real slim, Shady's entered the building. It's nothing but crumble leaves and tumbleweeds up in his Mildred. He's ill with it. He still shouldn't be.
Woo! The real Slim. Shady's up in the building. See how he used real Slim at the beginning of his line to tie in with his end schemes. Building, killing children, do. He was playing off of that 2-syllable scheme. And I just, again, another example of how he can take just different parts of the bar and just like break up his delivery. The real Slim. Quick pause. So he lets that hit. Because if he would have just continued like Real Slim Shady, it wouldn't have hit the same. But because he said real Slim, pause, it lets you marinate, lets your brain connect that is matching up with the rhyme schemes that he's using. That's a great example of using like your delivery to help you make sure that your rhyme schemes can line up to the eardrums.
The crumble leaves and tumbleweeds up in his Mildred. He's ill with it. He still shouldn't be healed. There's no one as sick as he. MCs that get fricasseed on the grill then.
MCs that get fricasseed on the grill, like we're seasoning them up right now and he's grilling them. And I love how he went like, bitch. Like he just like said it so softly, but the radio caught that. Eminem, even in the middle of a crazy rhyme scheme freestyle, is radio editing himself. That takes it to a whole nother level.
Shouldn't be healed. There's no one as sick as he. MCs that get fricasseed on the grill then.
Bitch.
Whoa.
I'm just kidding. No, I love you guys.
Start with the hook first. You want to start with the... Oh, okay.
Another beat switch.
I have no idea what I'm doing. I have no idea what I'm doing, but everybody get up, sit up, Christopher. They're miserable without you. Superman is alive and he's flowing like the mist.
Sit up, Christopher, because again, the man can't sit up like he is ruthless. He is ruthless. He's just literally thrown Christopher Reeves under the bus like 5 times on this track. And now we're getting into like relapse Eminem with the accents.
They're miserable without you. Superman is alive and he's flowing like the Mystic River. Girl, don't act like an
Flowing like the Mystic River, so flowing like a river. Also, Mystic River was a movie. Eminem taking us back. You better watch your movies with Eminem, people.
Superman is alive and he's flowing like the Mystic River. quiver. Girl, don't act like you never been kissed before. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, this rhyme is about to hit you right in the kisser. How did anybody ever quiver? Girl, don't act like you never been kissed before.
Girl, don't ever act like you've never been kissed before. So Eminem going into his serial killer bag now, right? What's implied here is like he's been stalking a girl, right? Now he's kissing her against her will, and he's saying to her, like, he's trying to project his sexual desires on her. Like, don't pretend like you've never been kissed before, whore. You're gonna love this. And then obviously we get more dark and more twisted as we go on, and then he plays off of like giving you one in the kisser, like he's going to beat her and manhandle her.
He's flowing like the mystic river. Girl, don't act like you never been kissed before. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, this rhyme is about to hit you right in the kisser. How did anybody ever find me? I disappeared. I was hiding in Freeway's beard, just hop, skipping and
I was hiding in Freeway's beard. I mean, Freeway does have a beard like Socrates. He's a grand philosopher.
Ever find me? I disappeared. I was hiding in Freeway's beard, just hop, skipping and jump from my skin cushion. Nails into my face that I've been pushing. Hellraiser, my face is my pin cushion. It's like when the
Wow.
face that I've been
Hang on.
hop, skipping and jump from my skin cushion. Nails into my face that
Meals into my face that I've been pushing, right? It's a whole line. Pay attention to that line.
Hellraiser, my face is my
Hell, Mel. So he's got that. Hell raising my face
cushion. It's like
is my pin cushion. He just rhymed literally every single syllable of that first scheme with every single syllable of that second scheme. Like, we get the ridiculous rhyme schemes within the Relapse album. We're going to have to dive back into Relapse at some point. It's Halloween. I haven't done any Relapse. What is wrong with me, people? I need to get my ish together.
into my face that I've been pushing. Hellraiser, my face is my pin cushion. It's like when I'm on the mic, I can squish her. Sucker like
And then Hellraiser faces my pin cushion. The movie Hellraiser, that's another horror movie. God, do I even remember that one? When the girl like saw like the one dude, I don't know, that was a weird movie. There was a lot that went on, and the girl solved the puzzle. Who was his daughter? No, it wasn't his daughter. I can't remember. Like, he killed his brother. He wore his brother's skin. And then there were these dudes that were trying to stop him, like these priests from another dimension. And the dude had like pin cushions in his face. So Eminem like taking razors to his face. So he's talking about like the arch villain of Hellraiser in the movie, who tried to stop the dude, who killed his brother, who wore his brother's skin, who just wanted like ultimate pleasure and power, and round and round and round we went from there. Yeah, something like that. Horror movies, Eminem.
face is my pin cushion. It's like when I'm on the mic, I can squish her. Sucker like a vice grip, my pin butcher. In the slaughterhouse, cause your style's been butchered. I'll spin chains.
Your style's been butchered in the slaughterhouse. Shout out to Slaughterhouse, but you're butchering up your style. You're messing it all up. Love that double.
My pin butcher. In the slaughterhouse, cause your style's been butchered. I'll spin chainsaw. Take up like the blades on. My brain's on hyperdrive. Someone put the brakes on.
Digits, Bridget, don't try to fidget with it. Rip it, I got you slipping on my swag juice. My swag juice, I got you slipping on my swag juice. My swag
Now
juice.
he's a smidgen, the midget to get you.
Hey, Swag Juice. Shout out to Tim Westwood, man. They're giving him the love.
Bridget, don't try to fidget with it. Rip it.
The digits, Bridget. Don't try to fidget with it. Dial the digits. Call up Bridget. Wow. 93 Till Infinity by Souls of Mischief. Wow, we're going back there.
Spin chainsaw. Take up like
So they're not going like line for line of 93 Till Infinity, but they're paying homage to it and kind of like redoing their own sort of version of it
blades on.
in this twisted serial killer type of way.
Brains on hyperdrive. Someone put the brakes on.
Digits, Bridget, don't try to fidget with it. Rip it, I got you slipping on my swag juice. My swag juice, I got you slipping
Wow, I need to clip that. Did not just go and ribbit. It's feeling froggy in here.
on my swag juice. My swag
Now
juice.
he's a smidgen, the midget to get your digits. Bridget, don't try to fidget with it. Ribbit. I got you slipping on.
Ribbit, like we're mixing it up. What just happened?
Cause he gets as busy as a big
What the hell happened? Did he say some stuff that like they couldn't play? because it was just that absurd that they're like, oh, we're just going to drop a random promo clip in here and just like censor that one out. Smooth. Camera's about to die. Sorry, guys, we're back. Let's keep it rolling.
Cause he gets as busy as a bee, baby. You can throw a frisbee in the blizzard. He'll catch
Gets as busy as a bee, like a bee going biz, like buzzing around the way that he held out the busy bee.
Cause he gets as busy as a bee, baby. You can throw a frisbee in the blizzard. He'll catch it in his teeth. What is he? He's a wizard. Standing in the disco.
You're a wizard, Harry.
The disco biscuit. And I'm pretty sure it isn't Bisquick, is it? Now, baby, don't forget.
Standing in the disco with a disco biscuit, meaning he's got some drugs on him, he's got some X on it, so it's not biscuit. So we're not actually making biscuits in that way.
Disco biscuit. And I'm pretty sure it isn't Bisquick, is it? Now, baby.
And I'm pretty sure it isn't biscuit, is it? And the way that he sets it up, you hear it as he's synchronizing his flow and his delivery right now to what's happening on the production and the beat itself. He's like matching it perfectly right here.
In the disco with the disco biscuit. And I'm pretty sure it isn't Bisquick, is it? Now, baby,
Nice.
don't forget to bring your lipstick with ya. I want the kiss before I blow this to Smither. Reams get the guillotines, this is a cincher. Washing is critical as dread spin scissor. Turn.
Wow, situation. Again, highlighting just, we talk about how Eminem was like breaking apart words before, but yeah, like Relapse Eminem like does that times 10, you know, with the accents. Like it lets him, I feel like, bend even more words kind of to his will, like a word bending wizard of rhymes.
The guillotines, this is a cincher. Washing is critical as dread spin scissor. Turntables and he cuts the record like a scissor. Checka chicka checka chicka checka checka chicka.
Cutting records, a record also known as a cut, but he's literally cutting it like scissors. Shout out to Dre, smooth skin.
In a second, tell me what the heck is sicker. Wait a minute, I just dropped my necklace in the liquor. Now, baby, just to make a little breakfast in the sixer. Clock.
Oh, necklace in the liquor, breakfast up at 6. See how he just did that again with the multi-syllable scheme? So good, man. Y'all are going to be like, man, stop talking about the rhymes. But I can't. That's a part of the MC, man. I just love it. It's beautiful. You got to celebrate it. But his necklace, like his AA necklace, right? That he's been clean, that he's been sober, right? That necklace to show that he's abstained from liquor and celebrating that for that long. Well, now he's dipping it in the liquor. So you see the irony of that? Like he's relapsing.
I just dropped my necklace in the liquor. Now, baby, just to make a little breakfast in the sixer. Clock in the morning.
Look at Tim Westwood. He's like, man, this is next level. I mean, front row seat to that, to watching the GOAT.
I got you slipping on my swag juice. My swag juice. I got you slipping on my swag juice. I said, here's a smidget of midget to get your digits, Bridget. Don't try to fidget with it. Ribbit. I got you slipping on my swag.
Chicka.
Juice. My swag juice. I got you slipping on my swag. My swag juice. Yeah.
Hey, yo. Just so everybody knows, that was a hook that we made on the way to the radio station. We were trying to get it right, so we may have f***ed up a couple times or whatever.
I think I heard like 20 different versions of them just fucking around there.
This is what we were trying to like work out before we came here.
Especially for Westwood, man. Especially for you, homie.
Hey, yo.
Damn.
He even said that in the relapse accent. Especially for you. What was that? What am I? Stop.
Eminem is with me, baby.
Wow. I mean, that was just 8 minutes of absolute lyrical destruction, demolition. I mean, the rhyme schemes were crazy. The different cadences. I mean, he just went into the relapse cadence in like the last fourth of that, which was absolutely insane. But it just goes to show his versatility, his ability as an MC. He really is a word bender. There were some great schemes in there. And honestly, to do this and just kick it for 8 minutes without any mistakes, any mess ups, I mean, that was just an absolute demolition of a freestyle. Golden times on Tim Westwood, man. Eminem, Denon, you were Knoxville certified. So hope you guys liked today's video. Listen, if you're here at the end, obviously enjoy the content. A lot goes into these long form breakdowns, guys. I can't stress that enough. A great way to support channel directly. Subscribe, notifications on. Show your love. I love you guys. Stay safe, stay positive. Comment down below any other Eminem recommendations, any other songs you want to see me check out. Try to read all of your comments, guys. I respond to as much as I can. All right, I'm outie.